So the entire Drishya visible has to be dissolved in the very source from where it is born. In Yoga Vasishta there is a verse which says, Chittam Karanam Arthanam. Chittam, the mind, Karanam, the cause, Arthanam, of all objects. Tasmin Sadi Jagatrayam. When the mind is present, the entire world, all the three worlds are present. What are the three worlds? Bhu, Bhuvaha, Swaha. That is what all people will say. That is the Puranic expression for fools. The three worlds are the wakeful world, the sleep world, and the dream world. We don't know of any other world. All the others are for fools, first class fools. Bhu, Bhuvaha, Swaha. कहाँ देखा है तुमने? मरण के बाद किसी का अनुभव है हमारे पास? मरण भी किसी का अनुभव नहीं है, जन्म भी किसी का नहीं है। दूसरे लोग बोलते हैं उसका जन्म हुआ है और दूसरे बोलते हैं वो मर चुका है। कोई एक आदमी है वो स्वयं बोल सकता है मेरा जन्म हुआ है उस दिन, मेरा मरण भी हो गया है, सुनो मैं मर गया हूँ। कोई बोलता है क्या? Concoctions, superimpositions. One's own birth is never one's experience, and one's own death is never one's experience. The death is no other than sleep. From sleep you wake up. From death sleep you never wake up. That is why others have to dispose of your body. They cannot say you are living because they will be murderers. So they say that you are dead. In reality nobody is dead and nobody was born also. ये ठीक है क्या? हाँ? हाँ? बोलिए ना। मैं जन्म रहित हूँ, मरण रहित हूँ, अमर हूँ। हूँ वाला जो है वो अमर ही है, जो है वाला है वो दूसरा है, जो हूँ सभी अमर ही है। चित्तम कारणमर्थानाम तस्मिन् सति जगत्रयम. When the mind is there, the whole three worlds are there. Tasmin kshine jagat kshinam. Tasmin kshine jagat kshinam. When the mind becomes weak, means what? The mind is producing a number of thoughts, agitations, delusions, confusions, superimpositions, distortions, so many other things it produces. When it becomes tired, nah, कोई लाभ नहीं, थक गए, then you get samadhi. Such a simple process. Such a simple process. Samadhi is had when the mind becomes weak, it becomes thinner. You go on worrying until at last you feel, अरे कोई लाभ नहीं, मैं थक गया हूँ. थक जाओ, जल्दी ही हो जाओ. Then you become all right. तस्मिन् क्षीणे जगत् क्षीणम तच्चिकित्स्यं प्रयत्नतः. It is this mind that is to be treated effectively. Are we treating our mind? Or are we making it more and more sick and sick? बोलिए ना. धूमधाम से रहते हैं. एक घर बनाया, दूसरा भी बनाया, तीसरा भी बनाया. बनाया. Whatever you have created, it belongs to the earth. Nothing belongs to you. You have only agitation left aside. तीन का मालिक बन चुका हूँ. उसको संभालना बहुत कष्ट है. One man from Delhi was saying, he was running a very good factory with exports to Russia, etc. He said, one day, very smilingly, my son has overtaken me, so I have nothing to do. My son has overtaken me. Just see. Tachikitsyam prayatnatah. This mind has to be treated. Spurati gacchati valgati yajati. Brahmadi majjadi samharati swayam. Aparatam upayadihi kevalam. Chaladi chanjala shaktitaya manaha. There is a verse in Yoga Vasishta Ramayana. All these are acts of the mind. Spurati gacchati valgati yajati. So many things the mind is doing. It makes you desire. It makes you disappointed. It makes you desperate. It makes you disgusted. It makes you ambitious. It is the mind that makes everything. Purne manasi samburnam jagat sarvam sudhadravai. What? Manasi purne. When the mind becomes purna, purne manasi samburnam jagad sudhadravaihi purnam. The entire world is laden with nectarine fullness. Upanat gudhapadasya. You don't have to spread leather everywhere you go. Put on a pair of chappals, leather chappals. Wherever you go, you will find leather is spread. Don't worry about the world. Make your mind purna. You know, I use a word, you must have that inner mental affluence and opulence. That inner abundance. A mind seemingly present within the body, it reveals to you the infinitely expansive universe. So is the mind small or big? It's very huge. When you understand your mind is such a huge thing, do you have to possess anything huger? Huh? So this is the wonderful philosophy we have. By a thought process, by an evaluational process, by a process of comprehension. Comprehension means not understanding, including, comprehensive. By a process of comprehension, you understand my mind comprehends the entire universe. So I have a wonderful mind. The moment I know I have a wonderful, expansive mind, more expansive than the expansive universe, automatically the thought makes you a great Malik Baba. This is called Atma Samrajya. What? Atma Samrajya. It is that great kingdom belonging to the self. The great kingdom. See, I always tell people, would you like to have a gram of gold? Or I am prepared to give you 10,000 tons of gold. You will be satisfied only with 1 gram? So this is the mind, wonderful 10,000 tons mind that you have. Understand it, evaluate it, spend some time on it. Purne manasi sampurnam jagat sarvam sudhadravaihi upanad gudhapadasya nanu charmastritaiva bhuhu. The whole earth is spread with leather, provided you carry a pair of chappals under your feet. That is the truth of living, spiritual living. The world is jagged and broken to him whose mind itself is jagged and broken. The world is full and complete to him whose mind itself is complete and full. Now between the two processes, capturing the whole universe and becoming a Malik of it. On the other hand, capturing the fullness of the mind and becoming a master of that mind. Tell me which is possible and probable. Bolian. The other is not probable. Napoleon tried it, Hitler tried it, so many other people tried it. Ashoka also tried and finally found stopping war was the solution. Your body is aging, but the mind never becomes old. The soul never becomes old. It is already described as Purana, the most ancient. The most ancient. We carry a heredity which is the most ancient. Ajo nitya shashvatoyam purano na hanyate hanyamane sharire. In describing the soul, Krishna says it is Purana. Purana. We have got a number of Puranas because they describe the soul which is most ancient. Our civilization also is very Purana, old, because our civilization is based upon this soul that is the most ancient. Drishyam pradidam pravilapayan sanmatram anandaghanam vibhavayan samahidasan behirantaram va kalam nayethaha sadi karma bandhe. So he says that spend the passage of time. You don't have to invite time. The time is operating by its own accord. Undergo the passage of time. Every day the sun will rise and the sun will also set. The day will pass. You will have become older by one day. Every day we live only a day. We don't live 2 days. There are some parents worried about the children. I have to look after. What do you have to look after? You don't have to compact 10 years growth in 1 month. Every day you give them food. Give them a little clothing. Send them to school. Allow the sun to rise and sun to set. The day will pass. Do you push the day? Huh? What is this? The day will pass by itself. I told you earlier also. See, my brothers, all of them were in Calcutta, 3 of them. I was alone with the parents. We had bought an agricultural farm, about 18 acres of land in the forest area to look after. It was very difficult. Cattle disturbance, there was no fencing, etc. And then I was running about. So it was decided that I should also go to Calcutta. So my parents were quite elderly to look after such a huge farm with cattle and all that. We are not farmers, but we developed that farming. I learned the whole of it in 1 year. Everything about farming and cattle. I was very young. So I one day asked my mother, Mother, I am going away. So in this forest area which is away from the village settlement by about 1 kilometers, there is no medical service, doctor, nowhere anything is near. Everything will have to come from a distance, and the doctor himself will have to walk more than 1 or 2 kilometers. Those were the days. So my mother said, I am going away, will you not feel helpless? You know what my mother told me? My dear son, look, you are a son. You are not supposed to sit on my lap. Go. You have to find your place in this world. Your effort in this world. You are a son. If you are a girl, it was different. So go. So far as we are concerned, the morning the sun will rise, evening it will set, the day will pass. Exactly these words she told me. What do you say? My mother was absolutely illiterate in your sense. She could not read, she could not write. But she has taught me some Sanskrit verses with so much of perfection in the letters, pronunciation, vowels, etc. Even now when I recite it, absolutely no mistake. I don't know how she taught it. Her father was a scholar. That is why we also have got a little Sanskrit expertise. So I simply pity you parents. अरे क्या है बच्चों के लिए कुछ नहीं करना है, खिलाइए रोज रोज बस. Every time you have to give them one time meal, not अरे अभी के लिए और शाम को लिए बहुत खाओ. Can you feed them for the morning and evening together at one time? So you give them food one time a day, thereafter another time, as many times as are needed, and the day will pass, the body will grow. The same children who are very close to you, who wanted you, when they become older, you will say, we won't want the parents. Our friends are different, you know nothing. The alphabet I learned in my school is different from your alphabet. So shut. The same children will say, why are you worried? You don't have to worry about anything. It is nature that brings the day, passes the day. It is time that takes everything. You don't have to do anything. Kalam nayethaha. All that you have to do is wait. The day will come, the day will pass, the time will pass. Undergo the passage of time. Yesterday I told you, Bhogena punyam kushalena papam kalevaram kalajavena hitva. This is what every one of you will have to understand. Many people are asking me, I have not done any harm. Every time I have done something good. I have loved my children, look after them, served my husband, everything. But still, why this difficulty? It is the world. This world means all these. Health and ill health both go together. No disease and disease, they are another pair of dvandvas. Use your understanding. The world is like that. You have not shaped the world. Simply remain. Bhogena punyam. The punya stock that you have enough of enjoyment. Say, a little prosperity and luxury. Kushalena papam. The papa you exhaust by one kind of suffering or the other. Either it is your physical suffering, ill health suffering, or it is the suffering of having to look after some burdens which are too much for you, or it is suffering because of somebody related to you. Something or the other. Some suffering must be there. Even now I spend some time thinking about the ills and the sufferings of the world. It's a hobby for me. See, why don't you think about the world? The world is supposed to produce tapatrayam, as Srimad Bhagavata says. Adhyatmic suffering, adhidevic suffering, and adhibhautik suffering. It cannot be avoided. Avoidance can be done only by knowledge. Vedyam vastavamatra vastu shivadam. By knowing the supreme truth which is auspicious alone, you can eliminate and ward off these tapatrayam. Not by any other means. So let us be very clear about it. Bhogena punyam kushalena papam kalevaram kalajavena hitva. By the passage of time, our mothers became pregnant. The fetus started growing. By the passage of time, the fetus came out. And the mother started feeding. There was oxygen, there was water, there was food and nourishment. The body started biologically growing. Inwardly, the brain also developed. From so many sources we learned whatever we have learned. And the world wants us to pool our resources and create some productivity, GDP, etc. So we are doing it. It's all a process of time, a play of time. Kalevaram kalajavena hitva. This body, a product of time. Undergo the passage of time. The body will become older. Either by virtue of sheer old age, please don't wait for it. Do you want to be a caught man or a caught woman? Move about and fall. Never wait for lying on the cot. Be moving. Do whatever little you can. If any organ is not moved for 10 days, it will become movementless. If you don't use your elbow, it will become stiff. So minimum walk. Don't sit. Sitting is not healthy. Moving about is healthy. Kalevaram kalajavena hitva. By then he says, Kirtim vishuddham suraloka gidam vidaya mameshyasi muktabandhaha. Prahlada, you sit on the throne, look after the welfare of the people. The royal seat gives you some access to luxuries, comforts, power, position, etc. That is the outcome of punya that you have. And the burden of looking after the people is the papa that you have. Both of them you exhaust, wear them out. And then the body itself a product of time. Pass that also by the passage of time. And come to me free, he says. You understand the point? This is the great truth. What a point of view is this? This is our culture, to look at our own life, to find an explanation for the suffering, to find an explanation for the enjoyments, and trying to be neutral about it. Transcend both. Understand that it's all a course of time. Undergo it, and push the body one day. Grand exit. grand exit. Wow! Become free. Is this possible or not? Possible by what? Possible by enlightenment. What? Possible by developing this kind of an insight about it. I will read this verse again. Drishyam pradidam pravilapayan san. Drishyam pradidam pravilapayan san. Sanmatramanandaghanam vibhavayan. Sanmatramanandaghanam vibhavayan. Samahidassan bahirantaram va. Samahidassan bahirantaram va. Kalam nayetha sadi karma bandhe. Kalam nayetha sadi karma bandhe. You know, I am a very lucky person. You know why? I was the last born. So all problems, you know, they will come to me. They used to come to my elder brother. Nothing comes to me. I was very free right from the beginning. Suppose I were first born, my responsibility, family, its responsibility, etc. would have been more. I was a very lucky person. So maybe my prarabdha is very small and weak. But I have developed an ashram where if I had got married, maybe I would have had 1 or 2 children. Now my children are still growing. We are looking for more children. And no child, you know, they don't get along well. They have all the problems. I always ask them, you look cheerful, Baba. Whatever happens, please be cheerful. They are not able to. So, though on the one hand I am very fortunate, on the other hand I am unfortunate also. And the only way is transcend both. मुझे fortune भी नहीं चाहिए, misfortune भी नहीं चाहिए. जो होने दो बस. This is the attitude I have. अच्छा है, खराब है. You know, it's such a wonderful insight. आप तो सुन लेते हैं, इसको अपनाएंगे या नहीं हम नहीं जानते. अपनाएंगे? हाँ? कब? अगले जन्म में. ठीक है. अच्छा, I am stopping. I mentally embrace all of you. May you all have ample touch, feeling and realization of the inner presence. Bask yourself in its radiance. Alone by yourself for 20 or 25 minutes observing the mind processes. Those people who are initiated into Brahma Vidya, they should take to their sadhana, meditative absorption exercises. Then make it a habit to read a spiritually good book, Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads, or a good biography, not the moorings of this wonderful spiritual inner refinement path. Hari Om.